Okay, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make the pages for what I call my diamond fold album. And that's this page here that opens up like an envelope on one side and has a little pocket on the other side. So what you're going to need for this is a piece of double-sided pattern paper, and you should cut it so that it's 11 inches by 11 inches. Then what you're going to do is turn it on its points and then simply fold the bottom point up to the top point, so you've made a big triangle. And you should be using your bone folder for this to give a good crease. So now you have this triangle. Make sure I'm in the shot. So take a ruler and a pencil, and from the left point you're going to make a mark at 5.5 inches and another one at 10 inches. Okay? Then you're going to take the left point and fold it over so that it touches the 10-inch mark, and then fold that, give it a good crease, open it, go to your right point, fold it over so that it touches the mark you made at 5.5 inches, and do the same thing. So now you have these 2 points. Now comes the fun part, making the diamond. Alright, to do that, I'm going to move it in here closer to the shot so you can see. You're going to raise, you have it opened up, right point down, left point on top of right point. Then stand up the left point and fold it over so that this line is in line with this line. So it's like a continuous line from here to here. Give it a good crease. Then stand it up, and now you'll be able to open it like a little pocket right in here. You may need to use your bone folder in there to get that apart. Okay, so you see what I've got? I've got a little pocket right there. I hope that's visible. And then just push it in so the points touch each other, and you've created a little diamond. And again, use your bone folder, give it a good crease. Okay. Now for the top flap, all you want to do is fold this over, and it comes down into the middle and leaves about 1/4 inch from the bottom of that diamond. Use your bone folder for that. So basically what you've created is a little envelope. Okay? Now, at this point, you've got your pocket here, but you're going to want to glue some things down. So you just take a little glue. Now I usually use Aleene's, I guess it is, tacky glue, because I really like that quite a bit. But any glue will do. So we're just going to take a little bit, put it underneath this flap, hold it down for a second, and that secures the flap. Now, you're going to say, well, isn't the bottom part open and things would fall out? Yes, that's true. It depends on how you're going to bind this. I used a cinch. And if you see here on the cinch, what I've done is I just punched my holes right in here along the base, and I don't have to worry about gluing the part down because it's sealed right there once you put the cinch in. So nothing's going to fall out. However, if you want extra security, you can put a little bead of glue right along inside here and just glue it down. Now, this can also be used, and if you take a look, I have a video on using this as an envelope for a small card. It's the same technique at this point, except when you put the glue on, if you're using it as an envelope, you'll want to make sure you just put the very finest bead of glue right at the very edge and hold it down. If you put too much glue and you do too much sealing of this, you're going to have to adjust how far you bend this flap over, because your card's going to hang out a little bit. So you would have to play around with that, and that's explained in that video if you care to take a look at it. Alright, so that's the one side. Now for the other side, you got 2 layers here. So all you're going to do is flip the whole card over, take the flap that's at the top. Oops, what am I doing wrong? Oops. Okay, got ahead of myself. Shouldn't have glued this down yet. Okay? Don't glue anything until the whole end. What you want to do is open this up and pull that down on that side, and then flip everything over and pull this flap down. I hope you're following me. You see what I've done? I've pulled this flap down the other side, and then you fold the point up to the center top. Flip the whole thing back over, open up that flap, and then you can put your other parts down and glue them in. Sorry about that. So you see, that flap goes over, gets tucked into the diamond fold. That's why it's called the diamond fold envelope. And on the other side, we have the pocket. And of course you can use your glue again. Just put a couple of drops here behind on the flap just to hold it down, or you could put a brad in there or whatever, and you're done. Simple as that. Okay, I hope that was understandable.